Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm head of house for Jocelyn, and I've been at Culford for 8 years so far. I remember the thoughts and feelings going through my mind as I entered senior school and progressed into upper fifth. It was just, I cannot wait to be in sixth form. Although the thought seemed daunting, I knew that I was ready for it by the time that it came around. The most important thing about moving into sixth form was the freedom, responsibility and opportunities that I was given. I board full-time, and I've quickly come to realise that the boarding house really is my home from home. I know it may sound cheesy, but it is really a great environment to have and to live in, especially as I'm lucky enough to have my friends with me there. There is a lot of fun within the house at weekends especially. On Friday nights, Paddy and Scott's turns into a sixth form bar where we can go and have some pizza and a drink. I think this is great because it means that we get to really connect as a whole sixth form. Each term we also have sixth form parties where we can all put on fancy dress and have a dance. I love these nights as it is a good break from work and a chance to socialise properly. Another thing I think is great about going into sixth form is the privilege of being able to work on the library mezzanine. This is another thing that I'd always looked at and was excited to be able to do. Another great thing academically is that the class sizes decrease significantly. This gives them the feel of a tutorial and an atmosphere to discuss or even argue about whatever philosophical theory we're learning about. Scholars' seminars are held pretty much every Friday, where an expert from outside Culford will come and give these TED-style talks. These seminars are open to everyone, especially if you're interested in studying the topic in later life, like at university. A big choice when entering sixth form is choosing your A-level subjects. You may feel that you need to do certain subjects because they will look good or because you are good at them. Obviously, being good at them is a great start. But I think ultimately you should choose the subjects that you enjoy the most. I say this also because the workload will be significant, and so it means that there is more reason to get your work done. In my opinion, I think if you can't choose 3 subjects at the beginning, then I recommend starting out with 4. I did this, and despite having less private studies, it allowed me to be sure of my choices when I eventually dropped one subject. Since joining Culford, I've always wanted to get involved in the school musicals. I did my first senior school musical in 4th form, and I've done them ever since. Sixth form gives you a great opportunity of getting a lead role in the production, and so this can be a great step. If you haven't been involved in the school musicals before, I really recommend that you get involved before you leave, even if that's just in the chorus, as they have been one of my favourite parts of school life. In the summer term of Lower 6, we completed an independent research project. We had to research a topic that would prove to be useful within our university studies. We eventually had to give a 15-minute presentation on this topic, and at first this felt really scary. However, I realised that it actually comes in really handy when writing personal statements if you do well. By the time it came around, I felt really prepared and confident with presenting it. We've been given loads of time to practice presentations throughout the sixth form, and so while we were all nervous at the beginning, it's now become really easy. Culford Sixth Form has been a place where I've been able to grow, gain confidence, and become more responsible. Overall, I think just make sure that you have fun and work hard because these years will go really quickly. Thank you.